Hello, boys and girls. Today we're making worry stones. And I chose worry stones because they're a favorite of mine to make. I really like using worry stones whenever I'm feeling anxious or worried, if I have a test coming up, or if there's something that I don't know what to expect, and it'll help me get through that. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a bowl and a spoon. You can have any size bowl and any kind of spoon. You just want to make sure that everything can fit inside it and that you can stir it without it flowing over. And you need a measuring cup so that you can measure your ingredients and make sure that you have the right amounts. You need salt. You can use sea salt or you can use table salt. It doesn't really matter. I use sea salt. And you're going to want to put about a cup in there. If you want to put a half a cup, you can. And if you put a half a cup, then you're going to want a half a cup of flour as well. If you put a full cup, you're going to want a full cup of flour as well. And then you're going to stir it up. And then you're going to, if you put half a cup of each in, you're going to put a quarter cup of water. If you put a full cup of each in, you're going to put a half cup of water, which is really complicated. So you might need an adult to help you with that. Next, I'm going to add food coloring to the water and some glitter to the water as well, so that it can make it look really pretty. But you can add food coloring if you want. If not, it will be white. And the glitter doesn't really show up that great, so you can put it in or not. I like to stir it up so that it's all nice and clear before I pour it in. And then I pour it in the big bowl. And after we pour it in, we're going to stir it. And so I messed up here and I put a cup of everything when I should have put a half a cup of water with my cup of salt and flour. So I have to put in more salt and flour to make it go together like a dough. And then I accidentally put too much salt and flour, so I had to put a little bit more water in. So you can kind of add more of each. If it's too liquidy, you put more salt and flour. And if it's too dry, you add a little bit of water at a time. And then it'll make a dough. And you can put it into a bowl. And then you want to dent in the sides with your finger and your thumb. And that's where you're going to rub it whenever you're worried. And then you're going to want to get some either foil or like wax paper so that it doesn't stick where it is. And then you're going to want to let it sit for about 24 hours or until it's hard, till you can push on it and it's hard. But I would recommend leaving it for a full day. So if you want to make it on a Sunday, maybe then you can get it when you come home from school Monday. And once it's hard, you can rub the indents that you made with your finger and thumb whenever you're feeling worried. You can make any size you want. You can make little ones so that you can keep it in your pocket, or you can make a big one so that you can have it like at home with you. It's really whatever makes you feel the best. And here are the worry stones that I made. I made a lot of them. And this is kind of what it looks like and kind of how you use it. You can rub it. And I really like to keep these. You can, when you rub them a lot, they can break. So you might need to make some more after a while, but they should last a while. So if you're feeling anxious about anything going to be coming up soon, this might be a good idea, but you might need to have your parents help. And another tip is to make these outside because it can get really, really messy. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like your new worry stones, and I hope you have a good week.